Hey guys, I just wanted to take a second and show you a way that you can add captioning to any presentation, even if no captioning is available. It's especially helpful for things that I can't talk apparently. It's especially helpful if you're using a PowerPoint slide or Google Slides. Let me just show you. That's being goofy. Okay, so we're gonna go to, I think it's slideshow. Yep, slideshow, and you can see that there's options. There is from beginning, from the current slide, present live, always use subtitles. I will always use subtitles selected. This is PowerPoint. You can choose where. I would usually choose below. I don't know what that one would be like on the slide. I've not tried that one, but you could always try. And you're going to want to pick the captions for the language you're speaking. So if you're speaking English, please choose English. If you're going to speak Spanish, choose Spanish. But it could work for the language you're speaking for PowerPoint. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to present my course. And once I get here, then I need to go ahead and I need to select captions and subtitles. I'm going to make this video just a tad smaller so I can select what I need to. Got it. Okay, hit allow. And then it should show semi-decent captioning right on the screen. I can still use the slides. I can still talk about the volcanic eruptions and how they're dangerous and things that are going on. I can click for the next thing to pop up, and it's still going to caption what I'm saying. Now, the one downside to this is it doesn't really caption things if it's not you on your computer. For example, if another student were to speak up on a Zoom call, what they say does not get captioned. Only what, and it got Zoom call incorrect, you can see that. But it really captions what I'm saying well. So this could be a great way to record my own mini lesson using a PowerPoint slide or a Google slide, and the captions are there, and you can see my face, you can see the Google or the PowerPoint, and you can go through it. The cool thing about the captions on both Google Slides and PowerPoint is that it actually is grabbing vocabulary that's in the text of the PowerPoint. So, like the basaltic layers and the granitic, I can't even say the words, which would be a bigger problem. Granitic layers. And you can see that it pulled that from there along with the basaltic before. And it's getting that because of the vocabulary that's in the slide, which I find helpful. So it's getting more of that correctly. So the same strategy can be used on a Google slide. And you can see, thought it was already loaded because I pulled it up a minute ago. I find Google Slides a little bit simpler. If it loads. So hit present, at least for the setup, when it loads. Apparently it doesn't like me today. And you can see that it comes up with captions. Again, it gives you options for the text position, the text size. I'm going to put that back at the bottom. I usually do want it on like large because small is really small. Again, you just click to turn that on. And it adds captioning as I'm talking, and we can look at the earthquakes and earth science with earthquakes and the vibration of the earth produced by a rapid release of energy. And so the same thing applies here. Now, the same thing and how this works here, it's really important. It doesn't work if it's incoming audio. But again, this is a great resource for me on if I were to record a lesson that I wanted to post onto Canvas or things like that. I'm using Screencastify for this recording now. Another good one is Loom, and all of those will record your screen and what you're presenting and put a nice visual of yourself in it. I know a lot of teachers are like, oh, but I don't want to be seen, or they're uncomfortable with that, but by a student being able to see your face, there's a couple of things that it helps them make that connection. It also allows them to see how your mouth is moving and pronouncing words, which really helps kids be able to hear and understand you better. Um, so yeah, it also allows them to see some of the intonation that might show up on our faces, right? Like if we're asking a question or if we're excited about something, we can see that on the face, but you might not be able to read that in the caption. Okay, so just a couple of tricks for using captions and creating our own lessons using our PowerPoint slides or whatever to create captions. Hope that helps.